Hello everyone, good day for all. Welcome back to yet another episode of Ayurveda Veda, a smart way to Ayurveda. I am Dr. Kavya Vasudev and you are watching Study Ashtanga Hridaya series. Please subscribe to my channel and enable the bell button for continuous updates in Samhita. In the last videos, we were discussing Dosha Bhediya Adhyaya. And we have discussed the reasons for Chaya, Prakopa and Prashamana of the doshas. If you have not watched those videos, please click the I button to access them. Moving with the same chapter. The reasons for Chaya, Prakopa and Prashamana of doshas were discussed and how these doshas will be producing the diseases or which are the reasons for the diseases are being discussed today. व्याप्नोति सहसा देहमापादतलमस्तकं निवर्तिदेतु कुपितो मलो अल्पाल्पं जलौघवत् व्याप्नोति सहसा देहम् आपादतलमस्तकं निवर्तिदेतु कुपितो मलो अल्पाल्पं जलौघवत् व्याप्नोति सहसा देहम् आपादतलमस्तकं निवर्तिदेतु कुपितो मलो अल्पाल्पं जलौघवत्. So the example for the spread of the malas or the doshas which get kupita is being mentioned here. Vyapnodi sahasa deham apada talamastakam. That is, the doshas which attain chaya and prakopa will be spreading throughout the body. That is apada talamastaka. From the foot to head, the doshas will be spreading. Here the word mala refers to both dosha and dhadu or malas which are getting dushita. So the dushita dosha will be spreading throughout the body. Vyapnodi sahasa deham. That too very fast or immediately or very quickly it will be spreading through the body from the foot to head. The whole body will be spreaded by this dosha which is attaining the chaya and prakopa, that is kopa. Nivartidetu kupito malo alpalpam, and this particular kupita doshas or kupita malas will be reducing or it will be coming out of the body, or the prashamana of these doshas will be happening very slowly. The spreading of the doshas in the body will be taking place very fastly or very immediately, and the prashamana of the doshas will be taking place very slowly. And the example which is given is Jalaukhavat. Jalaukha refers to the flood. So during the time of flood, the water will be rushing and filling up every places, and when it is flowing after that the reversal process is very slow. So similarly, the doshas also which gets very kupita or doshas which get dushti, it will be spreading the whole body very immediately or very fastly, and the prashamana of these doshas will be taking place very slowly. It will be taking very long time for the dosha to get prashamana. So this is the example which is being given to show the process of dosha dushti which is spreading to the whole body. So chaya, prakopa and prashamana are the stages of the doshas which undergoes naturally or automatically by the kala swabhava and also ahara divasha. So the doshas which get kopa, that is chaya and kopa, will be spreading the body very fastly, and the prashamana will be taking place very slowly. Nana rupe rasankhehi vikarehi kupita malaha tapayanti tanum tasmad hetvakriti sadhanam shakyam na ekekasho vaktumataha samanyam uchyate. नाना रूपेहि असंख्येहि विकारेहि कुपिता मलाः तापयन्ति तनुं तस्मात् तत् हेतु आकृति साधनं शक्यं न एकैकशो वक्तुम् अतः सामान्यम् उच्यते. नाना रूपेहि असंख्येहि विकारेहि कुपिता मलाः तापयन्ति तनुं तस्मात् तत् हेतु आकृति साधनं शक्यं न एकैकशो वक्तुम् अतः सामान्यम् उच्यते. The kupita mala, that is the dosha, dhadu and malas which are getting the dushti, will be producing various kinds of diseases. Nana rupehi asankhehi vikarehi. That is, it will be producing various kinds of diseases with the different kinds of signs and symptoms, and also there can be innumerable number of diseases also. And also they will be producing tapayendi tanum, that is causes various discomfort of the body. So the kupita mala will be producing different kinds of of diseases and also discomfort to the body. And it is very difficult to explain in briefly regarding the Hetu, Akriti, etc. That is the Nidana, Rupa or Lakshana, their Chikitsa. Such all things regarding all these diseases is very difficult to tell. So in general, Samanyataha, in general, the Hetu of all the diseases has been mentioned. So the Kupita Malas will be producing various kinds of diseases, and in generally, what are the causes for the diseases, what are the reasons for the manifestation of diseases is being described. दोषा एव हि सर्वेषां रोगाणाम् एककारणं यथा पक्षी परिपतन् सर्वतः सर्वमप्यः छायामत्येति नात्मीयं यथा वा कृत्स्नमप्यतः विकारजातं विविधं त्रीन् गुणान्नातिवर्तते तथा स्वधातुवैषम्यनिमित्तमपि सर्वदा विकारजातं त्रीन् दोषान्. दोषा एव हि सर्वेषां रोगाणाम् एककारणं यथा पक्षी परिपतन् सर्वतः सर्वम् अपि अह छायामत्येति न आत्मीयां यथा वा कृत्स्नम् अपि अतः विकारजातं विविधं त्रीन् गुणान् न अतिवर्तते तथा स्वधातुः वैषम्यं निमित्तम् अपि सर्वदा विकारजातं त्रीन् दोषान्. दोषा एव हि सर्वेषां रोगाणाम् एककारणं यथा पक्षी परिपतन् सर्वतः सर्वमपि अह छायामत्येति न आत्मीयं यथा वा कृत्स्नमपि अतः विकारजातं विविधं त्रीन् गुणान् न अतिवर्तते तथा स्वधातुवैषम्यनिमित्तम् अपि सर्वदा विकारजातं त्रीन् दोषान्. Dosha is considered to be the main cause for all the diseases. Dosha eva hi sarvesham roganam eka karanam. That is, the main cause for all the diseases is considered to be dosha, and there are certain examples which are given for proving that. यथा पक्षी परिपतन् सर्वतः सर्वम् अपि अह छायाम् अत्येति न आत्मीयम्. That is, a bird will be flying in the sky the whole day, and it will be following the shadow of that bird itself, and it cannot surpass or it cannot escape from its own shadow while flying during the daytime. Similarly is the case of the diseases which are being caused due to dosha. There may be different reasons for the manifestation of the diseases, but the ultimate reason which causes that particular disease is the dosha itself. So as the pakshi or the bird which cannot surpass or which cannot escape from its own shadow while flying, similarly is the case of the doshas in case of the diseases. And also vikara jadam vividham treen gunan na ativartate. In this universe, as per the Srishti Krama, all the things which are being manifested are composed of three gunas, that is sattva, rajas and tamas. The imbalanced state of sattva, rajas and tamas makes the creation. When this sattva, rajas and tamas is in the balanced form, we consider it as prakriti, and when the prakriti and purusha combine together, the avyakta will be formed. From avyakta mahat, from mahat ahankara, the three types of ahankara, that is sattvika, rajasiga and tamasiga ahankara. From this ahankara, the ekadasha indriya, pancha tanmatra and pancha mahabhutas will be produced. So all these, from starting from the prakriti till the pancha mahabhuta, they are having the composition of sattva, rajas and tamas. Everything in this universe which is being produced or formed by the combination of this pancha mahabhuta, they will be also having the properties of sattva, rajas and tamas. Nothing in this universe cannot be produced without having sattva, rajas or tamas. Any of this will be having the most predominant, and all the three gunas will be present in a particular object. So similarly, तथा स्वधातु वैषम्य निमित्तम अपि सर्वदा विकारजातं त्रीन् दोषान्. Similarly, the causes of diseases which are being produced can also be considered to be the dosha. That is, whether it may be produced due to dhatu, we feel like it is a dhatu gata vikara, or the main reason for that particular disease is dhatu, or any other disease causes can be considered, but the main root cause of that disease is considered to be the dosha. So as the bird cannot escape from its shadow, or all the creatures in this universe are having the properties of sattva, rajas and tamas, similarly similarly, all the diseases which are being produced are the main cause for all the diseases are considered to be dosha. There may be different kinds of nidanas, or there may be different hetus or the causes for the diseases, but the ultimate or the main cause for that particular disease is considered to be dosha. The three main reasons for the disease manifestation is being told. तेषां कोपेतु कारणम् अर्धेरसात्मेः संयोगः कालः कर्मः च दुष्कृतं हीन अतिमिथ्यायोगेन भिद्यते तत् पुनस्त्रिधा. तेषां कोपे तु कारणम् अर्थैः असात्मैः संयोगः कालः कर्मः च दुष्कृतं हीन अति मिथ्यायोगेन भिद्यते तत् पुनः त्रिधा. तेषां कोपे तु कारणम् अर्थैः असात्मैः संयोगः कालः कर्मः च दुष्कृतं हीन अति मिथ्यायोगेन भिद्यते तत् पुनः त्रिधा. The three main causative factors for the diseases are considered to be Hina Yoga, Mithya Yoga and Ati Yoga of Artha, Kala and Karma. Hina Yoga means the less involvement, whatever the Artha, Kala or Karma. Artha refers to the sense organs, the Indriya Arthas. Kala refers to the season and Karma refers to the actions what we are performing. It can be either Kaika, Vachika or Manasika. So the Artha, Kala and Karma, when it is having the Hina Yoga, that is very less involvement or less usage of this Artha, Kala or Karma, and Mithya Yoga, that is the wrong involvement of Artha, Kala and Karma, and similarly Ati Yoga, that is over involvement or over usage of Artha, Kala and Karma. These three are considered to be the causes for the diseases. So Hina, Mithya and Ati Yoga of Artha, Kala and Karma is considered to be the main reasons for the disease manifestation. This will be leading to the dosha dushti, and thus the dosha dushti will be further producing the disease manifestation. So Hina Yoga, Mithya Yoga and Ati Yoga of Artha, Kala and Karma are the main three causes for the disease manifestation. Today we have discussed a portion of Dosha Bhedi Adhyaya from Ashtanga Hriday Sutrasthana, and will be continuing the same chapter in the upcoming videos. For more updates on Samhita, make sure you subscribe to the channel. Thank you. See you in the next video. Till then, bye.